Market crashing, fear rising, stock market hits extreme fear for the first time since October 2023. Get ready for the fear headlines, everybody. This video, I want to discuss what is happening with not just crypto falling, but markets across the world falling, and the fear headlines that are floating around right now. I want to dig into the total crypto market cap chart, Bitcoin chart. I want to dive into this chart specifically, the fear and volatility index, the volatility S&P 500 index. Look at the fear candle right here. This is massive. And I'm saying right now, prepare. Mentally think about this. Mentally step back in the situation and think about this from a zoomed out perspective. And I don't mean that in a scary, bearish way. I mean this in a bull market, bullish way. So hit the subscribe, hit the like. Let's jump into the video. I realize red candles, how can you even use the word bullish or bull market and things like that? I want to explain in this video. And before we dive into all of these charts, let's go through a few things. Japanese stock market shown by Topics index fell 6.14% today. Largest decline since 2016. We did it. Stock market hits extreme fear for the first time since October 2023. The VIX just crossed above 28, highest since March 2023 during the regional bank crisis. Look at this candle on the weekly. This is a weekly chart on the fear and volatility index. And right now, look at that fear candle. You go back, you can see a really big candle right here, November 2021 or so, really big candle. But if you go back even further, it's almost like this move. Look at this COVID move. This was February, March 2020. I'm not saying we're going that high in fear, but what's happening right here? These green candles that you see on this fear, we need to pay very close attention to this. There's headlines. 2008 crisis happening all over again. 2008 market crash happening all over again. I just want to say before we dig into all of this data, I'm not like some macroeconomics university scholar. I didn't go to school for macroeconomics, but I've been doing these videos for almost 7 years, tracking crypto. I've experienced living through just life, right? And I'm just going to say, this fear, that even the fear chart that you see here, the nature of what's happening right now across markets is so different than the nature of 2008. 2008, it was driven by banking crisis due to horrendous loans, just bad loans. That's not what's happening right now. Economic fundamentals are different right now. There are so many different things, right? So we can't just come up with this very general description or, reason for market crashing saying it's 2008 all over again. And that's what the headlines are going to do. You're going to see it. That's what the fear headlines are going to do. And I'm sitting here saying, my instinct is saying, prepare right now. I don't like seeing markets red, but when we're down here, there's less of a case for bull market, for crypto. We want to see a rise in fear so that we can get through that stage and enter this consolidation all the way back down. This is exactly what happened with the COVID swing high of fear. The market overreacted, capitulated, and then boom, what happened after that? It was a clean bounce. You go to a very simple Bitcoin chart, zoomed out, and you look back, March 2020. Where's March 2020? This is a weekly chart, March 2020, all the way back here. Fear just rising, the VIX rising, and then that was the bounce. Right now, and this is what I'm saying, we are in this environment closely after Bitcoin halving, close to a nice bull cycle, and this is all happening. This post goes on to say there was an excessive amount of bullish sentiment a few weeks ago. There was. And isn't it incredible? All it takes is some consolidation, a crash across multiple markets, and then just sprinkle in some fear headlines, 2008 comparisons, and just like that, we're in a fear environment. Just like that. Many become more bearish as the market moves lower. That's what people do. You want to have the opposite mentality. And I 100% agree with that. And when you're zooming out on this is the VIX chart. Opposite mentality is like not just saying, okay, we're entering this fear zone. Get ready because we're going into bull really fast. This could be a multi-week, multi-month process. But right now, the very fact that this is beginning, this is starting, I say prepare. I say prepare considering where we are in the cycle, where we are in the cycle charts of Bitcoin and bull markets. And going into that, what is the crypto narrative right now? It is shifting so much in crypto's favor as actually the world does fall apart. Traditional finance does it's failing and people are seeing it. That adds momentum to the crypto bulls. Morgan Stanley just became the first major bank to approve Bitcoin for solicited sale to their clients. This is another headline that's happening today. While markets are crashing, fear is rising, fear headlines are going viral. This is something that's happening on crypto. What do you think this means for the long term of crypto? I'm not trying to sit here and just be this permabull and convince you of anything. This is fully my view of this. Short term, my instinct is like, oh man, what's going on? Why are we falling? Is this it? That's short term. I ignore that though, because I'm in crypto long term. I'm kind of like, my instinct truly on the macro, the longer term plan is like, just hang out. Just hold your crypto through it. If you want to take some out, use it because you're like, I've been in crypto I sold some crypto like a week or two ago because I was like, it just feels good sometimes to take a little bit out and use it for something. But long term, I see something else happening right now. These are the headlines. Morgan Stanley on Friday told its army of financial advisors that it will soon allow them to offer Bitcoin ETFs to some clients, a first among major Wall Street banks. 15,000 or so financial advisors can solicit eligible clients to purchase shares of 2 exchange-traded Bitcoin funds starting August 7th. Those funds are BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust and Fidelity's Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund. Kidding me? That's what's happening right now. And you zoom out on a total crypto market cap chart, and you're like, okay, maybe markets are consolidating. They're going to crash. There's going to be fear headlines. Maybe there's going to be capitulation. Guess what? Crypto will probably fall with it. But as we've been analyzing, look where total market cap is right now post-Bitcoin halving. Post-Bitcoin halving. Consolidation to moving averages. Consolidation to moving averages at this part of the cycle. Total crypto market cap. I'm sorry, this is Bitcoin chart, but same thing applies. Here's the total crypto market cap chart. Total crypto market cap. Look at this. Just been consolidating. Same thing. Let it pull into moving averages if that's what it's going to do. As we enter this post-Bitcoin halving of 2024, weeks, this could be a multi-week thing, a multi-month thing. I see a bigger picture happening right now, and it is so true. Excessive amount of bullish sentiment a few weeks ago. This candle, this fear candle, maybe we go higher for a couple weeks, a month. What happens next? Well, historically, what happens next, everybody? There's COVID. Here's 2008. We're in different times, right? But the story is the same. It's a rotation. It's a rotation from fear to greed to fear to greed. And it just happens over and over again. The very fact that this is coming out of this area, I think is a good thing on the macro. And so for me, it's kind of all about patience. If you even look, I mean, we can just look at 2000, let's see. When did that one bull market, November 2020, I think it was, Bitcoin breaking the bull market doors, right? That was like right around here, right? And that's general vicinity where this index is right now. It wasn't down here. And it's good in my view that we're exiting that area right now, and we have to let these things play out. I just know there's a lot of bullish things happening, on-chain metrics, cycle charting, fundamentals, adoption of crypto. SEC has been losing. If it's going to consolidate longer and fall a little bit longer, I still think we're in a really good spot. And I'm just waiting to see what happens. These are my thoughts on kind of the headlines today. Just my thoughts. That's all it is. Again, I'm just a dude out here. That's all. I'm not I don't tout myself as a macroeconomics professional. but this is my opinion. And we'll see how it plays out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, everybody. Hope you're doing well out there. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.